Hello, it's been a while, but tonight I would like to speak a little bit about colonialism in the Caribbean and Africa and the legacy left by colonialism as well. Now, I have noticed that in the Caribbean and some parts of Africa, the legacy of colonialism continues. And for example, the independence parades, the various independence parades throughout the Caribbean, you can see it has like a colonial way to it. You have the marching, you have all of that, the marching, the arrangements, and everything that is done on Independence Day. It's a part of what was done in the past. For example, before independence in the Caribbean, you had an event every year, the Queen's birthday, which was Queen Elizabeth II birthday every year was celebrated, and I am told that the celebration was just like an independence parade. So what happened when the islands got independence from England? All that happened, they changed the name from the Queen's birthday to independence celebration, independence parade, and everything else continued. The layout, the parade, the guns salutes, the military arrangement, all of that continued. Nothing changed, and cause, and I am told that most people don't even know that nothing changed from the Queen's birthday celebration to our Independence Day celebration. And most islands in the Caribbean find it very difficult to change anything. So what we do, we continue the colonial way of life. Even when a government is sworn into office, you have them pledging allegiance to the Queen, and you have the throne speech. All of that is also done in England. Whenever there's a new government that is being sworn in, you have the throne speech, it's a throne speech. It's like the royal family's speech that they normally do, representing the Queen. That's what it means. A throne is an empire, and that is nothing to do with our African heritage and African culture. It's all the British colonial system. And I found it very interesting. I'm sure many of you remember that when the Queen Elizabeth II died, you had a massive celebration, like a parade and walking through the streets and everything like that. And it looked just like an independence parade that you would see in the Caribbean and some parts of Africa. Just like it. So I'm sure many of you noticed that. And then you will find that the wearing of the wig, the white wig by the Speaker of the House. Many Caribbean islands and a few countries in Africa continue that as well. And even lawyers throughout the region, some lawyers in the region of the Caribbean and some parts of Africa wear the wig, the colonial wig as well. And what I'm saying is that we need to get away from all of that, because it would be like we're trapped in a colonial system, going round and round without making any progress whatsoever. And I find it fascinating that during an independence parade in the Caribbean, even the island that I'm on, St. Kitts and Nevis, There's nothing to do with our culture. There's no masquerade, no African drums, nothing like that. It's just like a colonial ceremony, like a British ceremony. That's what it looks like a British ceremony. And we have the church celebration, the church, what do you call it? The church service as well. And just like England, in when you had the Queen death, you had the church service, and it's all similar. You can see the similarities. But what I'm saying is that for us to change, we need to change systems. What we need to do is to get some African culture, bring out the drums, bring out the masquerade, bring out the dancing and stuff like that during our Independence Day parade and celebration of Parliament. You could have masquerade, African culture displayed on Independence Day and whenever a government is sworn into office. And last thing, let us change the system about pledging allegiance to the Queen or the King. Let us pledge allegiance to the people of the country that elected the government into office. Not the king, not his royal family, not his heirs and successors. To the people. That is what I want to see us pledge allegiance to. And I want to see us build out our own system so that we can start making changes and have more belief in ourselves and have the confidence to develop new systems and programs going forward. So I just thought that I would stop by tonight and give you that little speech that I just gave. I don't know if it makes sense to some of you, but if it don't make any sense, then comment and let me know why. If it makes sense, well, I want you to spread the word that we want change. We need to get away, down with all of that, and create our new system, our new African system going forward. That's it for now. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, BHC Africa, by clicking the red button. Share, like, do everything that you want. Bye bye for now.